at your brother, how you look at your sister.
Yes. What's up, boy?
Triple, quadruple. In the flesh.
Good.
In the fucking flesh. Yes, sir. Got so much to tell you, man.
Welcome home. Welcome home. Who's young fly king? Look at him. Coming, came touchdown, came to see the God. You know what I'm saying? Hit me with some love, some positive vibrations from the motherland. Be clear. Y'all know I'm coming back home. And I'm coming back while I'm looking young and pretty too. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna wait too long. I'm coming back while I'm looking young and pretty. So y'all can see this bop, you know?
ASAP, Starboy.
African pop stars, we know them. When they make it, they go to America. And when they come back, they try to flex here. I met Snoop Dogg, I met P. Diddy, I met DJ Khaled, I met whoever it is. They come back and show us. And now, there were African pop stars who are associated with P. Diddy, and they're not talking right now. Let's know why and what transpired between them. Come on, let's go to the topic. Yeah. P. Diddy is in jail and probably for a very long time. Just a reminder, who thought back in the late 90s and early 2000s that R. Kelly would be serving a 20 years jail time at this time? Who thought that P. Diddy would be sitting in custody waiting for his trial at this time? These were two powerful people in the music industry. Whatever they touched or blessed, it went platinum. Money to them was like a toilet paper. Money came into their accounts more than they could spend it. They bought homes, luxury cars, expensive jewels, but whatever they bought, money would keep on flowing in more than how they could spend it. They really didn't know what to do with all the money they were getting, and this brought in poisonous minds, you know. If you have a lot of money and you don't know what to do with the money, there's something that comes into your mind and tells you, let me try this thing. I'm too big, I've got a lot of money and I can do this thing and nothing can happen to me. Money and power were there. It had to do something freaky. And you know what? The freakier it gets, the more criminal it goes. But you can't escape law enforcement forever unless you die before they come after you. Diddy and R. Kelly thought they were too powerful to be pulled down. And now, R. Kelly is serving a 20 years jail time and Diddy is just a convict and not a music mogul. He can't even eat the food in the jail because he's not used to this kind of food. I mean, this is somebody who was used to lobsters, caviars, but now he's the prison food. Something that he's not used to, a very terrible food. And I feel pity for him. Anyway, I feel pity for him, but anyway, he deserves. If he really did that thing, I can't judge him right now, but when he did these things, then he deserves it. But the question is, how did Diddy end up here? Who got the power and the guts and the courage and the money to drop down such a mogul and put him into prison? It is a David versus Goliath thing. Come on, let's have a look how it started. It started back in November 2023 when Diddy's ex-girlfriend and bad boy signee Casey Ventura signed a lawsuit accusing Diddy of physical and sexual abuse during their relationship. She mentioned in her lawsuit instances of rape, forced drug use, and gang bangs. Remember, gang bangs, you know what I mean? The lawsuit was later settled out of court and both parties released a statement. P. Diddy released a statement and Casey's side also released a statement. But one funny thing, when P. Diddy released the statement, he did not apologize. He just said that the thing has been settled out of court and everything is over. Of course, Diddy used his wealth and his power and everything to obstruct justice here. And Casey maybe thought, man, this guy is just too big, too powerful, he's got a lot of money and there's nothing I can do and there's no way I can win this case. So the best thing for her was to accept the situation, take the money and let the case go. And later on, even though Diddy was claiming that she was only out for his money and that there's nothing there, she's just a gold digger. But later on, I think it was early this year, CNN released a video clearly showing P. Diddy assaulting her in a hotel hallway back in 2016. P. Diddy came out apologizing through his Instagram account. He released a video apologizing on what he did. But one thing I noticed, he apologized and he said he feels ashamed for what he did and everything. But Diddy never mentioned Casey's name. He never mentioned Casey's name. And that's why I still don't know to who was he apologizing. Maybe to his fans who loved him and he wanted them to continue loving him. That's why he made this statement. But normally, if I do something wrong to you, I mention your name and say, sorry, hey, Joe, whatever you are called, maybe you are called, let's say, maybe you are called George or you are called Isaac or something. I say, listen, Isaac, I made a mistake and I'm sorry about it. But Diddy never mentioned Casey's name. And up to now. But after the video came out here, Casey also came out and gave out a statement. And what she said, domestic violence broke her down to someone she never thought she would be. And thank all those who came out and made this issue serious. That means she, even though she accepted the money, she was living with something in her own which was still disturbing her because of the violence she went through. But now it was disclosed to all over the world and everybody knew that Diddy really assaulted her and she was not a gold digger. I mean, she was happy and that's why she released this statement. Maybe, I don't know, maybe that's why she released this statement. So, and then again in July 2024, there's another former porn star called Adria English filed a suit accusing P. Diddy of sex trafficking and forcing her to sleep with the men Diddy invited in his freak-off parties. While she was doing the stuff with the invited men, there were bodyguards, Diddy's bodyguards, who were standing around just to make sure that she did what Diddy said. I mean, this is a clear indication that she was being forced to do what she was doing if bodyguards were there. I mean, if you're doing something, you don't need bodyguards if you're doing such a thing. And you know what I mean? If you're having a lady on your bed, you don't need bodyguards to be around to check what you're doing. But the bodyguards were there to make sure that she was doing what she was told to do by Diddy. So judge for yourself. Then in September 2024, there's another guy who came out called Derek Smith. He accused Diddy of drugging him and raping him in a party back in 1997. Remember, there were rumors going around that Diddy is gay, or even though he denies these allegations and everything. But there's a dude who comes out that Diddy really sexually abused back in 1997. Derek, who is an inmate, filed a lawsuit against Diddy and won a $100 million compensation. Derek provided evidence of Diddy visiting in prison and offering $2.3 million to drop that case down. But Derek refused and said he's going through with the case. And this didn't last long. Just after that, Diddy appealed and the Court of Appeal overturned Derek's lawsuit. And he lost a $100 million lawsuit. But still, he said he's not giving up. He's still going to push for it. So again, in September 2024, there's a woman called Dawn Richards, a former singer of Diddy Kane. The Diddy Kane was a girl group that was formed by Bad Boy Records. Bad Boy Records was a record label that belonged to P. Diddy. And this woman came out that Diddy physically and sexually abused her. By that time, Diddy record was signed to Bad Boys Records. She went even further by claiming that underage girls were exploited and misused during freak-off parties. All this under the influence of drug use. That's a very serious offense. Underage kids, were being forced, to do all these things under drug influence. That's a very serious offense. And if it is proven that is true, then this guy is going to serve a very long time in prison. Because what I can tell you, in America, sexual offenders, children sexual offenders are taken serious, not only in America, anywhere in the world. And in America, it's much more serious. And if it is proven that Diddy really did this thing, I'm telling you, he's going to serve a very long term in prison. So far, Diddy and his legal team has denied all these accusations, claiming everything was agreed upon and no force was ever used. But the video with Cassie portrays a completely different image, even though it will not play a role in this case. Then there is this 1,000 bottles of baby oil seized in his house. Come on, tell me. What do you do with the 1,000 bottles of baby oil? Yeah, let's not speculate, but think about it. Write down in the comment section what you think about it. And his lawyer came out and claimed it was a matter of bulk purchase. But for what purposes? I'm asking, for what purposes? Why would a grown-up black man store 1,000 bottles of baby oil in his house? P. Diddy children are grown-up people. He doesn't need baby oil. This is somebody who's got money. If he wants a lotion, can buy the most expensive lotion in the world. Then he's been caught with 1,000 bottles of baby oil. Come on, man. Give me a break. Come on, let's go. So a lawyer of one of the fresh accusers, P. Diddy fresh accuser, just dropped a bombshell that is going to shake the whole of Hollywood. He says he has received a tape of the freak of showing a more high-profile celebrity than P. Diddy, a high-profile celebrity who is more famous than P. Diddy. Who can that be? Who was caught in the act during this freak-off's party. Who can this person be? Yeah, who is that? It can be your favorite actor. It can be your favorite director. It can be even a big politician right now. You never know. This is something that it leaves a lot of speculation, and Hollywood is shocked. Nobody knows who is that. Maybe it's... Fact is, a lot of celebrities who are associated with Diddy are silent about this case. Some have even went as far as deleting their social media accounts. The only person who is fearlessly talking about this scandal is 50 Cent. These people are silent. These people are silent. Jay-Z, Justin Bieber, Usher, Ashton Kutcher, Leonardo DiCaprio, Kim Kardashian, Mariah Carey. They were all either so close to Diddy or attended his white parties. But none of them has come out to deny or confirm what happened in those parties. This is something very shocking, man. And these are the people who are silent, and these are people that... This guy... This lawyer, when he said that he's got a tape of a very high prominent person, they are really scared. They're really scared of the situation that is going to come out, because they never know. Let's not speculate who is that, but a bombshell is dropping down in Hollywood. Back to Africa, where I come from, because I'm an African from Kenya. Back to Africa. Back in 2021, there's a high-profile prolific African pop star from Tanzania. His name is Diamond Platnumz. This guy said in an interview immediately after his arrival from a US tour back in 2021. What he said, listen to it. Listen to it what he said. He said it in Swahili, and I'm going to translate it in English, because I can speak Swahili, and I'm going to translate it for you in English. Watch this.
Kwamba mliwahi kufika pia nyumbani kwa P. Diddy. Hii hatukuambiwa.
Swissbeat ni familia, ana siku zote amekuwa akipambania sana muziki wa Kitanzania. Sisemi mimi, watu wengi naona post sijui, yani hata post watu wengi, yani anapenda tu muziki wa bongo kusupport.
Okay.
So na mimi amekuwa akifanya hivyo pia kwangu mimi, na tumekuwa tukishirikiana katika mambo mbalimbali. Na of course nikiwa niko Marekani mara nyingi nakuwa kama nipo kwenye mikono yake. Yeah. Kwa sababu ndo familia au viba. Yeah, kweli tulienda kwa Diddy nafikiri siku moja kabla ya siku ya uhuru wa Marekani. Tulikuwa kwa Diddy usiku, tulienda tukakaa, kuna vitu tukafanya, kuna mambo tunafanya, alafu sema alofanyika kwa uwezo ya kuposti kwa sababu yana feature inayoendelea mbele.
Okay.
Kwa ikabidi sio yetu, tumefanya vitu vingi na watu mbalimbali sana.
So tell me, what are all this is saying that what he saw there can be in internet? Give me a peace of mind and write down what you think about it in the comment section, because he clearly say what he saw there is not for the internet. Yeah, what is it? Why What is so special there that that it's been hidden, that people should not know what it should not see in the internet? These are people, celebrities, whatever they do when they're in the plane, they post this in social media. But whenever they make a party, they don't say it is not for the internet. Why? What's happening over there? What happened over there? What happened over there? That's the question I'm asking right now. I'm just trying to think about what happened right now. And this is somebody who said back in 2021, when Diddy was not yet investigated, there was nothing like that. The police had not yet stormed his house in Miami. And this guy gave an interview after immediately he arrived to Tanzania from a US tour. So after Diddy's home was raided in Miami, Diamond Platnumz came out with a statement, and he said that he can't comment on the issue because he never studied law. Until the courts make a ruling, he won't judge Diddy, but he respects him as someone who knows a lot about music. That's what he said. But he never said anything about the party. He said he can't comment anything because he never studied law. But there are more African stars who are linked with Diddy. Stars like Burna Boy was also linked to Diddy. Burna Boy later claimed that people should stop hearsay and added that taking picture with Diddy does not mean anything. Burna claimed it was the first time he was hearing of Freakoff's party and never knew about it before. Then there was another African pop star called Davido who was spotted with Diddy in a Miami nightclub and they took a picture. This guy has not released a statement on P. Diddy up to now. He's silent about it. And then there is Wizkid, another Nigerian AFROBEAT star who is spotted to have attended Diddy parties in his Miami home back in 2018. It is alleged that Wizkid attended all the parties back then and Diddy even nicknamed him Young Black King. Man. Wizkid is also not yet to come out and make an official statement about it. He's silent. These are African stars. He's silent too. So I've mentioned Diamond Platnumz. He came out and said something about it, but he didn't mention something like Freakoffs and everything. And then there's Burna Boy who said he just took a picture with P. Diddy and that's it. There's nothing, and he never knew about Freakoffs until he was arrested. And then there's Wizkid, who attended most of the parties, and this guy is silent up to now. He was even given a nickname, Young Black King. One funny thing, celebrities will normally give their opinion on contentious issue either through their social media accounts or interviews. They talk about the elections or wars going on around the globe. But in this issue, they all remain silent. This leaves a room for speculation. Why is DJ Khaled quiet? And he was so close to Diddy. Please comment down if you speculate about anything. Just write it down and open up your mind down there. So that's it, my friend. This is me, Shak Mati, Culture Auto. See you next time. Please do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. Ciao. Till next time.